China saw war not as a military conflict, but as an economic game. While other countries moved through election cycles, China built dependencies designed to last decades. The goal was never invasion. The goal was control. The West defined power as military strength. China defined power as production, logistics, and money. They understood something early. Modern nations don't collapse when they lose battles. They collapse when they stop functioning. And that happens through supply chains. The West chased cheap labor. China offered scale. Factories moved. Knowledge followed. Supply chains locked in. Electronics, medicine ingredients, batteries, industrial components. Once production moved, control followed. Leaving became expensive. Returning became nearly impossible. Rebuilding manufacturing isn't just about factories. It requires workers, infrastructure, suppliers, and time. China knew this. Dependency was not an accident. It was the strategy. China didn't need missiles. They needed leverage. When Japan arrested a Chinese fishing captain in 2010, China stopped exporting rare earth minerals. Japan's tech industry froze. The captain was released. That was not coincidence. That was demonstration. China exported more than goods. They exported debt, ports, roads, power plants. Countries that couldn't repay didn't get forgiveness. They lost assets. This wasn't aid. It was foreclosure. The US dollar was America's strongest weapon. China didn't attack it directly. They built alternatives: local currency trade, gold reserves, digital payments, parallel financial systems. Slowly, deliberately. China didn't need the best technology. They needed presence. 5G infrastructure, payment platforms, surveillance systems. Once installed, removal becomes costly and political. Technology created dependency. Dependency created power. Because it didn't look like war. There were no explosions, no invasions, no emergency headlines. It looked like globalization. By the time the risk was visible, the system was already locked. The West is trying to reverse course, reshoring factories, diversifying supply chains, reducing exposure. But reversal takes years and costs trillions. China is not slowing down. Higher prices, slower growth, more trade conflict. Countries will prioritize control over efficiency. The world becomes more divided, more competitive, more fragile. China didn't win by being stronger. They won by being patient. They turned globalization into leverage, and leverage into power. No shots fired, no borders crossed, just control. If you want to understand how power actually works today, not how it's sold in headlines, subscribe to the channel. Because the most important shifts in the world are the ones you don't hear coming until they're already complete.